Minecraft. Nice to meet you. Why, thank you, Minecraft. If anyone is a new viewer on the channel, I echo those sentiments. This is going to be episode number 3 of Exploration Tactics. As usual, we are leaving off right where we left off last time. I want to go back caving, but I wanted to grab some inventory that I thought I was going to want, which includes things I will need downstairs, especially with the possibility of an enchanting table, and I'd started a small reed farm over here in the previous episode, and so I want to grab some reeds so that I'll be able to make a book when I'm downstairs. And I guess it wouldn't hurt to add a little bit more torchlight up here around where I have these things. And then where is the entrance to that cave again? It's right over here. Okay. So I'm going to go downstairs and find kind of some of the places that we haven't explored yet. So I'm going to make a quick cut and we'll start right there. Someone pointed out in the comments of the previous video that I had left a furnace full of chicken. Got some saplings I could just burn here, down here, and so I'm going to grab that. So thank you for pointing that out. This is actually the first episode that I am recording after the first few episodes of the season have been aired, and so I actually have had a chance to read some people's comments and feedback. And so I want to talk about a little bit of that as well. I also missed this lapis. Another thing that people pointed out is I placed the coal block at the end of the previous episode. I'm pretty sure that just circled around to a dead end. Where was it that I needed to go again? Where was it that I was hearing some bad guys? I think this way was over to the mine shaft. Let me make another quick cut as I find where I wanted to explore. Okay, this isn't where I was originally thinking. This is where we fought the spider and got the string. That I actually kind of pushed the string towards me with blocks. Right now I hear a skeleton. But that's... oh, wow, we're at the bottom of a ravine again over here. Okay, this is not safe. Oh, there's the skeleton too. I do have a bow and arrow. But I would really like to attack somewhere that doesn't involve being at the bottom of a ravine. I'm going to see if I can get up to a higher level on it somewhere. But that may involve some digging. Alright, I found a new cave that's kind of near the top of my staircase that comes down. It appears to have some zombies in it. So we will do some exploring starting here. So yeah, I was starting to say that I have had a chance to see some comments in people's videos. One thing that people pointed out is that... just want to see if it's gotten quiet. It seems like it has. Oh, I hear a skeleton. Oh, there he is. Okay. Let's close that off. I don't think he'll be able to shoot me from here. That's right, he can walk right there. Wow, he dropped a bow, too. It doesn't look like it's enchanted. Oh, whoa, oh my goodness. We have taken our first damage. A zombie came up the staircase, so where did he walk from? That is interesting. I was not aware that there was anywhere nearby that a zombie could sneak up. That surprises me. Oh, and there's a zombie over here, too. Wait a minute. Alright, I guess this is just open, because I did just walk up in here. I didn't block it. That's a long way off, though. I need to eat some food. Alright, and we're only down 1.5 hearts, so we don't need to... we don't need to, eat a golden apple just yet. Oop, I hear another skeleton. There he is. I see him. Oh! I might need to shoot at him to get his attention. Maybe. Maybe not. I think I might have seen another skeleton over there as well. There's a whole lot of... oh! The zombie dropped a carrot. That's... could be useful in the long run. Carrots are hard to find. I do have inventory space to pick it up, right? Yes. Okay, good. Alright, are there any more skeletons over there? I don't hear or see any. I was... oh, alright, that's just a creeper. Just a creeper. Wow. On the one hand, I'm kind of more nervous now that I've taken some damage, and on the other hand, I'm kind of glad that I've gotten first damage, I don't know, off my chest in this series. But yes, one of the things I was going to talk about is possibly having a poll for when people think I will take my first damage, but I guess it's a little bit late for that now, isn't it? Alright, this just circles around. Okay, so that is fine. So we've got this area lit up, and then we need to go over there. I wouldn't mind having some more torches, torches, torches ready and on my bar. And a couple of times now, I was trying to say that people pointed out... Is there anything up here? No, just some more coal. Do I need some more coal? Yes, I do desperately. Ooh, and I hear a spider. Oh, and there's still... Oh, hello. This is not safe. Let's actually do that to close that off, assuming the spider might be somewhere above me. And now I need to be careful, because digging this coal might expose me to spiders. And I know there's at least one mine shaft around. It was much further below. But it does sound like there might be multiple spiders over there, and so I'm really worried about a mine shaft. I wonder if I can... And if they might be over... Oh, there's a creeper over here who's going to find me. Hey, buddy. There's a lot going on in this episode already. I was enjoying things when I was having an easier time. Okay, it's a normal spider. But spiders can move quickly, and so we will use our few arrows to keep them back. Alright, everything behind me should be clear. And I'm very happy to see that it was normal spiders and not cave spiders. Okay, I think everything's okay. I think half a dozen times now I've already been trying to say that I have the materials to make, apparently, a lapis block, a redstone block, and an iron block, and I could put those on the monument. I think I'll be in no kind of immediate hurry to put everything on the monument. One reason is I know people tend to... Alright, right now all I heard was the one zombie, so I think I'm safe to move forward. Oops. Alright, there's another creeper. I'm a little bit more worried about him, and I'm also worried about the fact that the water stream is going to push every mob that comes this way down here, and so it's not easy to kind of fight your way up a water stream, or fight your way upwards in general. So I'll be a little bit cautious, especially as I'm trying desperately to talk. I don't think I'm going to immediately put all the things that I have the resources for. Wow, that creeper blew up from a long ways away, too. Immediately put everything I have the resources for on the monument, because since I have the scoreboard on the right side of the screen, and since my thumbnails are always just screenshots, you know, from inside the video, from inside the game, that YouTube kind of picks automatically, there is another creeper, and I really don't need a spider eye. I'll take the iron instead. If I put everything I get immediately on the monument, I'm afraid then that the screenshot that I have will potentially be spoilery in terms of how much progress I am making. The deaths are also going to be potentially spoilery. I'm going to have to be careful about that, but hopefully there won't be many. So yeah, I'm not going to immediately kind of put all my progress. I've spent a lot of time down here just getting through this little area, and I expect it might be daytime again, and I don't want to waste the daytime, so I'm going to go check on time of day. So basically, the point I'm trying to make is I think I will be a little bit random about when I choose to put some of the easy blocks on the monument. Yes, it is indeed daytime. Hopefully... Yeah, it looks like the sun's been up for a little while, so hopefully there won't be any creepers on the surface. Let's keep our ears open. That's just a tree. And those are sheep and cows. Okay, we are safe. Great. I do want to continue my farming work that I've got going on over here. And I may need to pen in the animals or something, because I know their footsteps are going to frighten me each time I hear them. So I'll add some oops. Alright, let's put away the carrot, zombie flesh, more lapis. I should go ahead and make a book, because that's the thing I really wanted, so that if I do find a diamond downstairs... That is not how you make a book. That is how you make a book. So that if I find a diamond downstairs, I will be able to go ahead and store my bow there. Extra bow. So that if I find a diamond downstairs, I'll be able to kind of make the enchanting table immediately on the fly and go ahead and enchant my armor, because if we'd had enchanted armor, we probably wouldn't have taken as much damage from that zombie. And yeah, while I'm down here, let's also go ahead and progress the reed farm, because eventually I'll probably set up a full enchanting table so that I'll be able to do, you know, level 30 enchants on different things. That'll be probably a ways down the line, but it'll be good to have. So we'll just kind of spread out our reeds. Doesn't have to be perfect in the best possible reed farm, but at this point, yeah, I think having all these reeds growing, especially if I stay around this area for a little while, that should be sufficient. I'm still doing okay on food because I've got the 7 cooked chicken that we've got. And so in terms of farming, if I have wheat in my inventory, we can go ahead and probably breed the cows again. So, hello, lovey cows. Make more babies. And I see chickens over there. I want to use the seeds for right now still to... Hey cow, do you see me with the wheat? There you do. Come over this way. I want to keep you guys nearby. But you and you can be lovey and we'll have more cows. Hooray. Yeah, I want to hold on to the seeds for a little bit to get the wheat farm a little bit larger over here. And then, once the wheat farm is larger and I can grow more seeds, then I'll probably go ahead and start using the seeds to breed chickens as well, because it definitely would not hurt to have more arrows. I just went through like half of them in the little bit of encounters that I had underground. But we've got plenty more space where we'll be able to plant stuff. Let me take a moment and figure out what I want to do next while I still have 4 minutes of daylight, so I'll be right back. Alright, while we still have a little bit of daylight, I think what I would like to do is explore a bit this way. I know that there's a swamp over here and kind of a little forest area, but I haven't been very far over in this direction to see if the extreme hills continues or if there's something over here. And it would be good to do some overworld exploration, get a sense of what all the biomes are that I have around and available. And apparently we'll be picking up some chicken eggs as well. As well as to get a sense of if this ocean is just kind of continue. I don't have a sense if I'm really up against a large ocean here or if there'll be another continent kind of right across the way. But it's always good to do some overworld exploring because you never know. Perhaps we'll find a desert or a plains that might have some cool surface structures, some villages, or some desert pyramids or whatnot. I got some lighting glitches over here that I'm going to try to get rid of with that. Alright, the ground is very, very holy. Actually, there's a decent cave over here that I might head down into when it turns nighttime. I might need to make a boat in order to traverse any of this ocean. I want to get a sense of... This kind of goes straight down. Wasn't intending to do this, but maybe I'll just hop down here. Because this looks like it might go into a good deep cave. I am in extreme hills. And so as we talked about in the... I think it was back in episode 1 when I was checking out the extreme hills. I was a little worried about silverfish. I have a diamond pick now, so it will be easier to identify silverfish blocks as I'm digging by virtue of the fact that they break so slowly compared to normal stone blocks. Oop. I heard something. I really thought I heard something. Now I'm not so sure because I don't hear anything again. Maybe it was one of my own footsteps. That happens a lot. I do find that since they kind of separated client and server, even when you're playing in single player, that occasionally there is a little bit of latency between when things happen in the game and when you get a reaction to it. Sounds being one of the kind of obvious examples of that. Alright, sadly this cave didn't seem to go anywhere. I should probably, since it's going to be daytime, just head back up while it is still daytime. Alright, but that's one fewer cave that we need to explore. Yeah, and so I don't like it that sometimes the game doesn't seem to react immediately in single player anymore these days. Alright, we got some more chickens over there. The sun is going to be going down. So I think I will try to continue to progress in the cave that's right over by my spawn point, simply because I want to continue to have my farms grow and keep in the same chunks while I'm doing that. So we'll go back to that exploration. Yeah, a bunch of people in the comments of previous videos seem to be concerned about how often I will die, and I feel reasonably confident in my own abilities in the game at this point. And so I'm not worried about dying too much and having to pay too much money. And in fact, someone has given me a vote of confidence. Berg, our friend Bergasms. What did I do? Oh, it's because the chunks aren't loading. I was like, where did I put my chest? I want to drop off that. I can smelt some iron along the way. I don't need extra string on me right now. I'm glad. Let's... Should I go ahead and use the bones? Yeah, let's use the bones real quick to advance the farm in a couple places here, just to move things along. That's what bone meal's good for. Take advantage of it. But then we'll head back downstairs. So Berg, our friend Bergasms, as you know, I will donate $111 to Child's Play charity each time I die in this series. And Berg has gone and decided to chip in as well, and he says each time I die, he will donate $55, basically half of my amount. $55.50, which is amazing and awesome. Thank you, Berg. I'm sure Flob and Kurt and I and Child's Play charity will enjoy that if and when I ever die. But at the same time, like now it's like a little bit of extra pressure because like now it's not even that I'm putting my own money on the line. But yeah, Berg has played a lot of ultra-hardcore matches with me and has a sense of what I am capable of, and so I find that inspiring that he seems to have some faith in me. So that is great. Hope you guys do as well. Like I said, I do expect to die, but I think it'll be a handful of times as opposed to, you know, some people are like, Brian, what if you die 20 times? I don't think I'm gonna die 20 times. Alright, I hear skeletons up there. Let's see if we can dig our way up to the... Oh, there's still a hole in the ceiling. Crap. Alright. Those types of things are important to notice. So I see that there's water dripping down from over here. And so perhaps I can dig up here over to the side of the water and kind of like come in this room from the side somewhere. And get a sense of what other bad guys we have over here. So I'm going to try to do that next. Yeah, and so that kind of ties back into, I was wondering, oops, okay, there is, oh, are we like under the ocean over here? Maybe that's where the water is kind of originating from, it would seem. I can't check my Y coordinates. I'm not allowed to use F3 coordinates, but I guess I'm not that deep. So I guess I am just going to have to advance up this water stream if I want to try to get in that room, although there's this hole in the ceiling over here. Let's try over here then. On the one hand, I'm trying to be careful and I don't want to needlessly take damage, but on the other hand, need to take some risks in order to progress. So was it over here? Oops. Oh, here's some iron. So when I went up the water stream, like, where do I kind of end up in this room? Did I get too high? There we go, okay. Alright, so it seems like it's quite the big cave. Since I didn't see a hole in the ceiling before, I'll go ahead and close that off to make sure I didn't miss any others. Okay, there's a creeper who sees me. Great. Yeah, come right over here so I can kill you. The one thing... So definitely the fact that the monster AI is so much more clever and difficult means that, like, you know, that zombie managed to, like, pathfind his way over to me from I don't know where a little bit earlier. But the thing that's nice is it also means that when you're in a safe place, all the monsters just walk right up. They're like, hey, Brian, let me make it nice and convenient for me to kill you. Or for you to kill me. I guess that's what they're trying to do, is for them to kill me, but... in the process, they make themselves much easier targets. I hear a skeleton, but I haven't seen him yet. And that is always worrisome. There he is. Crap. Alright, he is coming right here. So let's see if we can take him out at the feet. Like, if I go here, am I going to be at the feet? No, I need to go down another level. So let us do that. Like this. Hey, skeleton feet. Alright, it's far enough away that he might see me over here somewhere. Let's be careful. Did he walk over there? Yeah, he did. Okay, there he is. Alright, he might be able to hit me. Oh! And I still have that window. right here that I just broke open. So let's fix that. Okay. Skeleton down. Great. I still hear more skeletons in this direction. Previously in Minecraft, it was the case that when... Oops, okay, there he is. I just saw him. So hopefully he'll walk over here. When monsters spawned, they spawned all in groups of the same kind. And then I think in... Maybe it was just in 1.5. I think that changed. And so it used to be the case that you'd always see monsters in groups. I think it's still... There's kind of more of a tendency to find them in groups. Where if you see one skeleton, you'll see two more. Or if you see one zombie, you'll see two more. But I think it's not quite the same spawning characteristics as there used to be. Is my inventory full? No. I just didn't get close enough to those items. I'm worried that there's still one more skeleton over here that I haven't seen yet. I'm also confused about... I seem awfully near to that arrow for it not to be hopping into my inventory. And then I didn't hear the little pop noise when it did come into my inventory. What's up with that? Fix your game, Jeb. Alright, I also hear what I think is footsteps, but might actually be squid on the ocean floor above me. Oh. And so the footsteps, or squid noises, whichever they may be, are definitely going to make me nervous. Alright, monsters presumably either may come from there, or if that water stream is coming from the ocean, then there won't be any monsters there, because monsters can't spawn in the water. Alright, this is all lit up and safe, so that's great. Alright, I definitely hear a swimmy monster somewhere. And this does seem like it's water that's flowing in from the ocean. Yeah, and so I don't think there could be any monsters over here. So let's go ahead and close that off. Let's get rid of the annoying water. Alright, and we have secured another big area in this particular cave. And I don't see any bad guys. I still hear them, but I wonder if they're like swimming in the ocean on the surface. Up there above me or something. Although I did hear a zombie footstep. So we'll continue to be careful. And the flapping bat, I'm not too worried about. Oh ho ho, what do we have here? Something else that's partially lit. That I don't remember. Oh, this is when I was trying to fight up the water stream before. Okay, great. And I fought the two spiders and the creeper. That was that. There's another creeper down there. So for the moment... Oh, and there's possibly a hole there. Is there anybody there? No. I'm going to close those things off sufficiently that monsters can't get me. We're going to double check that this is coming from the ocean. And there's nowhere else for monsters to spawn. Nope, there might be more cave over here. So let's be careful. Right now I don't hear any bad guys. Alright. Down here... Circles are... Okay, here is... Okay, part of the master ravine, it seems like. A lot of ravines in this area. I think that's a different ravine than one of the others I was looking at. And this water stream, let's go ahead and block it off as well. That, I believe, will be sufficient. I'm going to have to replace a torch over here. Alright, and this is a little bit scary, although the ceiling is right up here. There is still kind of one hole above my head, and I hear a skeleton somewhere, so let's not let him see me across the ravine, if possible. And let's make sure that as this water disappears, that we add enough torchlight that we don't let monsters spawn in some of the area that the water has vacated. But I think... Oops! Here's another zombie. Oh, and another creeper! Holy crap! Over in an area that looks lit. Alright, we're gonna kill this creeper, and then I'm going to kind of double check some of the lighting that I've done over here. So one thing I'm usually very good about, and people sometimes even criticize me for, is... Oh, crap! Wow! Alright, you were far enough away that you don't see me. I'm not sure if he despawned or I killed him. No, I did kill him. Alright, I'm going to walk over there. Here's another creeper. Whoa. Alright. This has gotten me really nervous. We're going to walk over here and see if there's a dark spot. Oh, what's that from? I don't remember even. Gosh. And the skeleton was over here. It does look a tiny bit dark right there. People were warning me in the comments about the difficulty of 1.6. Although it seemed like people were focused on zombies. That was a skeleton and a creeper. And also someone was saying that I might die to a bug. How are we doing on daylight? It's daytime again. Let's go upstairs. Can't tell exactly what time of day it is. It might still be early in the morning, and so there might be creepers. Alright, we just gotta take some risks if you're gonna come out of the cave. That's just a sheep eating grass. Yeah, I should definitely kill the sheep. The sheep noises are gonna continue to terrify me. I feel like... Wow, okay, there's a skeleton on the surface. He's underneath my big tree that I didn't chop down. That now I think I'm gonna chop down. Alright, I still have 11 arrows. I'm gonna need to breed some chickens soon so that I can get more arrows, but I think I will. Unless he despawned. I think he just despawned. Hello, skeleton. Are you no longer here? Yes, Brian, I am no longer here. Alright, fair enough. We're gonna kill the sheep, because I'm tired of their crazy sounds. We're gonna chop down this tree. We're gonna tend to our farms. And I'm going to continue to speculate. Someone said something about bugs that could kill me. And I don't know. Like, if there are, like, there's always bugs in Minecraft that can kill you. So I feel like I can't be too worried about that. But it was weird where I saw a couple monsters spawn that I really didn't expect to see monster spawns. And so I wonder if those things are related. In any case, I'm trying to avoid spoilers. Yeah, I may ask some trusted friends offline if there's anything I need to know about so they can reveal that information to me without spoiling things. Gosh, this tree is huge. I could make a flint and steel and burn it down as well. That might be an easier thing to do. Or it might be a harder thing to do because the way that burning works these days. I think it'll be more fun, though. So let's do that. Burn down the trees. And yeah, actually, I have a little bit more wheat already, and so let's go ahead and breed the cows once more. Yeah, I don't know how interesting this is going to be, so I may do some fast forwarding or whatever, as I'm just kind of thinking about my overall strategy and the things that I'm worried about. So I will see you guys in a moment. Burn, baby, burn! Alright, we can now also get a sense of how well fire spread works in the current version of Minecraft. I really liked it back in Minecraft Beta 1.4 and previously, or maybe it was 1.5, when fire just, like, you put something on fire and, like, the entire forest went up in flames in, like, no time flat. This is working better than I thought it was going to, though. This is actually spreading pretty well. It looks like it will burn down this entire tree. Yeah, I actually enjoyed burning down the forests, just because it was fun, and then you could see more, and there's so many trees in Minecraft, and they're so easy to plant, that it wasn't a big deal. Alright, so that's going to burn down. That is great. And then we don't have to worry about having a big, huge, shady area for skeletons to hide under. Speaking of skeletons, we did manage to get some more bone meal, and so let's go ahead and advance the farm a little bit further. And then, let's see, what are some other things I wanted to talk about from comments on prior episodes or whatnot? The golden apple recipe, having changed to vanilla, was something that I did not notice when I was actually playing the previous episode. Oh, right, I need to hit them with multiple bone meal in order to go ahead and advance the growth. But then noticed during editing, someone asked what I thought of the change overall. I think that's actually a good change. The fact that it only took like 1 gold ingot turns into 9 gold nuggets was more than enough to make a golden apple previously. Made the golden apples kind of ridiculously cheap. So I think using ingots rather than nuggets kind of makes sense even in the vanilla version of the game, in my opinion. All right, we do still have some feathers on hand already, so I should go ahead and craft a few more arrows, because those are definitely things that I will want to continue my defensive upkeep. We'll sock away some of the rest of the stuff. And, I'm going to need another iron sword as well, because mine is starting to wear down a little bit, and so it's always good to have an extra on you, so you don't have your sword wear down during battle. And have some more iron that cooked up. That's great. We could make an anvil at some point, although right now we don't even have enchanting, and we haven't found a dungeon with a book or anything. How am I doing on daytime? Yeah, let me think once again what else I want to do. Alright, last time when we had this much time in the day, I explored to the east. This time I'll do a little bit of exploration to the west along the ocean shore, just to see if we discover anything of particular interest. Mostly interested in just kind of like seeing biome boundaries. It looks like there might even be a little bit more plains over there. But we've got a forest over here, and then I think I saw some swamp over in the distance again, because I see a swamp tree. But yeah, just trying to get a sense of the biome boundaries. I remember back in the day... Oh, it looks like there is another plains over here. Alright, let's definitely take a look through here. Hello, crazy sheep. We're eating all the grass. Because you never know if there might be a village, or... I guess that's the only structure we would find in the plains. And in the swamp, we might find a swamp hut if I wanted to fight some witches. No, thank you. Alright, and some more cows and chickens is great. I'm breeding some cows over my way, and so I'm going to go ahead and kill these cows over here just to grab some more resources. And there's enough chickens my way that I could breed them as well, and so I think I'm going to kill these chickens as well. Come back here, you crazy cow. Don't you want to die? Don't you want to help out the Brian cause? Because I could use... Alright, what do we got over here? That's just a little lake. Could use a few more feathers for some more arrows. And yeah, the cows mostly have some good food. We've got some pigs over here that I could use for food as well. Right now I haven't been in any danger of running out of food anytime soon, so I'm not too worried about that. But it seems like swamp and then possibly more ocean over in this direction. And so it seems that the continent that I'm on may push me very much kind of in one direction. And I'm going to go ahead and put a second reed farm over here, just because reeds grow very quickly, and having them in multiple locations. I think my other reed farm is large enough that it's not the case that a single creeper explosion could take them all out, but just to kind of diversify my resources a little bit. Oh, it didn't occur to me, I could just get more seeds by breaking a bunch of tall grass, and that would be a way that I could breed some more chickens as well, or get the farm moving a lot faster. Yeah, I should totally do this on the way back. Ooh, what is that? That is just a little tiny hole. Alright, nothing interesting. Alright, I think another fast motion segment probably, and we may be finishing up on this video. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check the time of how long I've been recording for today as well. Ooh, spooky noise. Sounds like there's a cave down here somewhere, although I haven't found an entrance to it. Alright, sun is going down. It is time once again to descend. I really want to find diamonds that I didn't manage to find this time around. I can cook those up later. I'll go ahead and leave this cooking on the surface. But yes, once again, I'm going to head downstairs. Once more on a quest to find diamonds around here. Otherwise, we might have to go look into other caves. But next time we will pick up with that. I hope that you guys, as always, are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Exploration and Tactics. We took our first damage today and had some scary monsters encounters. How's it going to continue next time? You'll have to watch to find out. See you guys later. Bye-bye.